Hey, welcome back, everybody. Let's jump back
Hello.
in to the river run.
Woo woo. All right, I'm ready to
Alright.
go.
Yeah, let's do
As
this.
the sun is now about maybe 2 or 3 in the afternoon, the water has come to a gentle calm. You see various bugs skimming across the surface, dragonflies intertwined and whizzing past you, eating those bugs that had been so careless as to bite you guys. You see them gobbling them up. You see normal-sized frogs sitting at the coastline, hopping in fear as the raft comes by. And as you guys move, a sense of serene and calm overtakes you. And you notice Yasm is a bit more quiet than usual. Yasm, who usually would be like, oh, look at this, look at that, is just kind of become a bit solemn and quiet as you guys are moving forward through this calm overgrowth.
I would love to roll insight to see if this is sadness or if this is just introspection or something.
Yeah, go ahead. 19.
Mhm.
Yasm seems like upset and conflicted about something.
I go and like kind of sit cross-legged by Yasm, and I go, it seems like there's something on your mind. What's going on?
I have a bit of a confession to make. Not at any expense of you guys, but more on my hand. Our village's leader, Stronggill, he had me banished for reaching out for help. The Axolotls are a more reclusive and, hidden race in the world. We don't travel very much, and I mean, look at me. And she kind of like pokes herself and she kind of jiggles. We're not the most solid of people, not like him. And she points to Sunny. So, well, in exchange for helping my village, I accepted being banished for it. So, once we get to the village, you're gonna have to go in my stead, and I'm gonna have to stay behind.
Wait,
Brave warriors have to make tough decisions sometimes for the good of the many. I understand that completely.
Yeah, I just wish Stronggill would listen to me. But I understand the fear. We've had many people fight with us before. They've had pirates, dragons, that wizard who was a huge jerk and didn't accept our fruit basket. So, it's
what a
understandable.
jerk, huh?
Yeah, he was really not the nicest guy.
Well,
making a fruit
I'll-
basket like that, it's about the message, You should just accept it even if you don't like the fruit.
I'll make
Yeah,
you this vow right now before Avon and everything that's watching, all the gods, I will say that as soon as we get there, if we get a chance to talk to strong guild,
Yeah,
whatever his name is, there you go. I will tell him of your deeds this day, and I will try and get you back in the good graces of your tribe.
He's pretty stubborn, but maybe if you succeed in helping my people, maybe he'll listen. Thanks for doing that, but my people come first, okay? Focus on that, the medicine and healing.
I looked for the medicine just to make sure it's still there, just because.
Currently, as it is, Carrion's currently sitting on top of it at the moment, just kind of looking at everything. And as you guys are there, you hear a as steam erupts next to you guys near the raft, and then you see a form kind of move and loll down, and then on the other side, steam come out and another form loll down to your side. You guys take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe those are the gray ones that the crabs were talking about.
As you look down, you see this large seal-like creature with a almost elephant-like nose. Anyone who wants to can roll a knowledge nature with a very heavy save. This is a very unique creature.
Damn,
okay.
Damn, Sunny knows what he's about. Sunny, all of you guys look and you're like, what are these strange creatures? Sunny, these are manatees. Dugongs are manatees.
Oh.
And they're absolutely massive. They're huge, and they're surfacing. You see their little beady eyes looking at you as they're kind of following alongside of the raft.
Yeah, Sonny doesn't necessarily turn around and like go like, oh, they're manatees. He's like, hello, manatee friends. Hello. How?
It's
You're so big and beautiful.
You see as one lolls over and you see a little baby manatee kind of peek out from beneath and then disappear underneath what its mother.
Aw, for
And then
cute.
the raft suddenly stops as if it's been grabbed, like. And then you watch as rising up before you is a massive, probably like 300-pound manatee that just rises up before you and stares at you.
Quick, what did the crabs say about the manatees, about the gray ones? What they say?
That they're good manatees.
With a resounding crashing noise, the manatee slams down a chessboard in front of you.
Oh!
What's going on? Is this a joke?
Nobody saw this coming.
Hey,
Is that chess?
listen. Are we gonna have to play this manatee or womanatee and chess? I mean, I'm not really sure if it's which
Where was
one
he
it is.
keeping the board?
Under the water, one would imagine.
Yeah,
Does
it's
he have
a pretty good guess there.
Thank you.
What is this? What's going on? What is that square thing?
Looks like they want to match wits with us. Is anybody a chess expert around here?
Yeah, I want to use Aquan to talk with this dude.
Okay, you speak Aquan. It appears to not speak Aquan. It appears to be a manatee.
Can I want to use my. Let's go with my speak with animals then.
Okay.
Hello, friend. What pray tell is this? Would you like to play a game of chess?
Hello. Yes, I would like to play a game of chess.
Can I ask why? We're on an adventure to save some people from a terrible disease.
We wish to see if you are worthy.
Well, it checks out with me. Let's do it.
Alrighty.
So if you're not proficient with the chess set, just roll a general intelligence for me. So we got Turtle versus.
Oh.
That was a save. So
That was a
it's just
save. Oh, thank
yeah.
God for stupidity.
No.
Little bit better.
Let's roll manatee intelligence. Okay, you actually win that round. So as you guys begin to move the chess pieces, you begin to move the pawns and things, you kind of start to figure it out. You have the advantage. You can see the manatee, despite being a creature of the water, you're not sure if it's water dripping down its gray hide or it's sweating with nervousness. As Sunny kind of moves the pieces very slowly and methodically into place. Want to roll another intelligence check there for me?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. Sonny was sandbagging that first round.
In your best Sunny voice, you can say check.
Check.
The manatee starts slapping the raft like nervous, like oh no, oh no, oh no. Roll another intelligence check. Okay, that's better. All right. The manatee quickly moves a piece aside, getting him out of the check position, and then suddenly turns the tables on you and flips it around and starts taking off pieces from you. One more, or actually, another intelligence check there. Oh, the manatee looks and goes, check. You are currently neck and neck at the moment. Very few pieces remaining on the board.
This is an important battle.
Oh, 17. Yep, an
Nice.
11. You flip a piece, and I think you know what comes next in chess.
Mate.
The manatee takes its fin and slaps the chessboard in anger. It splashes into the water with all the pieces and goes,
Curses! You have bested me.
1 second, and dips back into the water.
Well, hey, all right, Sonny. Good job.
Is it upset?
I guess we'll find out.
It comes back with a sheath and a sword and gently places it on the raft.
Next time, we'll do checkers.
And it disappears into the water.
What?
Uh,
It's a delivery
hey,
system.
is this how people is this like
It's how swords are born.
yeah, is this like the birth of a sword here? I always thought they were made in a forge, but I guess I was wrong.
Can we like see if this sword has any magical properties, or is it just a sword?
When you look at it, it looks like just a sword. But if anyone has detect magic or identify, you could attempt to figure out what it is.
I would love to look at it like just for symbols.
I have detect
Yes.
magic.
Oh, you have detect magic. Okay.
Yes.
Roll a knowledge religion check, Zergrig.
14.
Okay. As you detect magic, Carry On, you detect conjuration magic from this sword. It's definitely a magical weapon. And as you look at it, Zergrig, you kind of move it around and you pull the blade out. You see the symbol of Uspa, which is the god of the sea and storms, on the inside of it, made in pearl inlay. It's a gorgeous sword, absolutely gorgeous.
Sir Greg, please be careful. It's definitely magical. I can sense it. It's pulsing. It's conjuration, I believe.
Yeah, this is the sword of Uthpa, the god of the
Of
sea.
who?
Sword of Uthpa?
Uthpa. I'm sorry.
What was that again?
It's hard to wrap my tongue around that
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, okay.
So,
All right,
you
yeah.
were given a magical sword for chess. Is anyone
I mean,
good with
that-
swords?
It's a pretty good deal if you ask me. Swords?
You know-
That's not really my thing.
You know
I'm
who should
neither.
have this sword? The real hero. I want to give it to our sweet little buddy. Give it to Yanni and just be like,
To Yasm?
Gasm. Yeah.
What? Me? I mean, this is a gift from the Great Grey Ones. You sure? You want to give it to me?
Every brave warrior needs a weapon.
Do we?
Oh,
Listen,
man.
It takes a real hero to save a village, but it takes an even bigger hero to know when to ask for help.
Oh,
You watch as the cheeks glow pink a little bit.
well, gee, thanks. I guess since I'm exiled, it would be handy to have something to protect myself with, besides, this thing.
And he lifts up the paddle and kind of wobbles it around.
Thanks. You did need to know this,
When we have some
but
time, I'll show you how to use it. I prefer axes, but I can show you how to use the basics of the sword.
I've used a hunting dagger and a spear before. I mean, that's just kind of like the whole thing is like just a blade instead of just the end part,
It's just
Yeah,
a real
there's
big
there's an
dagger.
art to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I is the water seeming like it's getting faster to you guys?
You guys
Does
notice
it?
now you guys have been beginning to pick up pace
Yeah.
here.
Does it?
Uh-oh. Yasm kind of, notably, the sword actually shrinks down to Yasm's size as Yasm picks it up. It seems to be that's part of the magic element of most magic items. It kind of ties it to their side, and immediately takes the paddle and goes, oh no, this isn't a current I was expecting, and begins to kind of steer here. Everyone, hold on. And you watch now as the raft begins to bounce and bound, boom, 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 boom. And I need someone to roll a dexterity check as the medicine slips from beneath Carry On and almost flings over the side of the raft here.
You don't want me to roll this. That's for sure.
Is it just one person rolling it, or is it everybody?
Everybody can roll it because you all see this happening.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
This is a straight dexterity. Is dexterity save?
Dexterity saving throw. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Nice. You watch as Zergrig, you see it, and you're just like, no! You reach out and you grab it and you pull it back onto the ship, and as you do, Carry On just slams her butt on top of it so it doesn't go anywhere. As the rapids are now kicking up and swirling and twisting, the raft is being thrown around and tossed, and Yasm is trying their best to kind of keep the raft level and keep you guys on board. Your weight is kind of sagging down, making you bob and turn even more. As you do, Yasm's like, "Oh God, a crossroads ahead! 3 this time. Which way do we go?"
I want to put my hand on Yasm's shoulder and stare directly into Yasm's cute little eyes, and say to Yasm, "Life is like a river. Don't try to control it. The only thing you can control is yourself." And I want us to just go wherever we go. Wherever we go is wherever we go.
I'm going to roll a 1d4, and I'm going to remove the 4 if I roll it, and just reroll.
Okay, yeah, no, you're usually right, Sonny. Yeah.
Let the river take us. We're being driven where we need to be.
You begin to get sucked immediately to your right as you're jettisoned forward, and Yasm just pulls the paddle from the water, and you guys begin to like almost like a tilt-a-whirl, spin and twist, and all hug each other and hold on to the medicine. As you look forward, you see a massive lake now that currently has a giant hole in the center, like a drain, and all the water, like a whirlpool, is swirling and now pouring out into that drain. And as Yasm sees it, Yasm goes, "Oh no, that was made by a purple worm! We're going in, hold on!" I need everybody to make acrobatics or athletics checks of your choice as you guys tip over the side of this drain and fall down.
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Nice.
I want to. There's no time for me to like tie the medicine to the raft, is there? Because I don't know why we didn't fucking think of that at the beginning.
You have it though. You're holding it, so
I'm holding it. I think I'm like.
Okay. So anybody who passed above a 15, you're not going to take as much damage. Anyone who
You nailed it.
Let's be 10. Okay, so anyone who failed takes 10 points of falling damage, and anyone who succeeded takes 5, except for Jeff Hot Dish, who takes no damage because you swan dive into this down this giant waterfall with grace and expertise. The rest of you all crash into the raft. You feel bones crack and break. Your shell smashes into the side of the raft, and it is just splinters now. It is completely splinters. And as you guys look up, you see this cascading round waterfall crashing down, and you are in a dark, dark underwater cave.
Do I still have the medicine
where we
in my
were
death
meant
grip?
to go.
You hear a
Are you guys okay?
We're all just kind of swimming because the raft is gone, right?
Yeah, you guys are all kind of bobbing in the water right now.
Oh, I'm just floating on my back, enjoying it.
Ah, jeez.
All smiles.
You see me like straining, like guys, I don't have much time. Here, take the medicine, and I throw it towards anybody, and I start like sinking because I'm in my fucking armor.
Yeah,
However,
Yasm grabs you and drags you over to a stalagmite, which is the down one.
Stalagmite. Because they're
stalactite holds tight to the ceiling.
Tight to the ceiling, yeah.
There we go.
The good news is, Zerg, is that your underwater breathing lasts 24 hours. So like,
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that. It was like I start like kicking in like, but then at my gills or whatever, like kicking, I'm like, oh, this isn't so bad. And then I get pulled in like.
All right, you guys are kind of aloft here, and you see no clear way out. It's all darkness and cascading water and dripping and stalactites.
I don't feel very well. I've probably got like every bone broken. 2 points away from dying.
All right. Let's regroup here. All right, I'm gonna try and swim over to some place where I can like not have to float because I'm also in armor.
Okay, you see like a rock, like a kind of like a solid piece of mineral rock. It looks like white and crystallized, obvious over years of wear and production. You guys all kind of help each other up onto that island, slipping a little bit and managing to clamber up. You smell like not salt, but it definitely smells like minerals. Like there's this very, very humid. It's like breathing soup almost, like breathing like iron and other sorts of things and minerals. Your skin, for those of you who have flesh, your skin feels great.
Ooh, wow. I kind of feel my face. Oh, that's nice.
Nice and soft.
I don't know what check it would be to see what kind of like mineral we're breathing in, or where like the smell of a gold mine or a copper mine or something like that.
I could roll knowledge nature, I would say.
Okay.
Or a survival of your choice, survival or knowledge nature. You have no
it's
idea.
a mineral.
I mean,
yeah,
you can't really see it. Like you can see what's at your feet, and it just looks like some sort of like soft mineral deposit. Probably a mixture of a whole bunch of other things. Which, considering you're still breathing and you don't feel unwell, they're not poisonous. So, at least from what you know.
Myth Waddle, come here. If I may, come here for a second. Come here. And then, I take her. I like embrace her. And I start whispering. Jesus Christ, I can't stop. I start whispering to Avin a prayer in Goblin, just to do a heal and lay on hands for 5.
Maybe we could take a short rest, maybe, and just have a bit of a breather.
Yasm just falls on their back. Kind of letting go of the paddle.
Can I use Sonny doesn't do a lot of like, he's just happy. Everyone else seems like really messed up, but Sonny's just like, this is exactly where we're supposed to be. I want to use my unicorn totem, and I want to healing word everyone.
Absolutely. That buffs your healing. If you want to click that for us so we know what that does.
Yes. Oh, hold on, wrong thing. Boop.
Okay. So Unicorn Spirit lends its protection to those nearby. You and your allies gain advantage on all ability checks made to detect creatures in the spirit's aura. In addition, if you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to any creature, inside or outside of the aura, each creature of your choice in the aura also regains hit points equal to your druid level. So anyone who heals right now will heal everyone for an extra 5.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And it does it to everyone, yeah? It casts it on everyone? Question mark?
Yep. It'll encompass everybody.
Yeah, I want to healing word people. Give them that sweet, sweet healing word love.
I will say you guys can discuss health out of character if you guys want to, make sure everyone's good to go.
If you can give me a second, I can do Prayer of Healing, which lets me heal up to 6 creatures for 2d8 plus my spellcasting modifier. So that's going to be a ton of
then you would have
an
additional 5 from my level.
Plus, I would also have, because I'm a life cleric, you would heal an additional 7.
Heal away, my dude.
Yeah, but the thing is, are we on like solid ground?
You are, yes.
Okay, so this takes 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah, you guys could easily stay here for 10 minutes. Yeah. It's not like it's flooding or anything like that. It clearly flows out somewhere.
Sure. All right, everybody, gather around. All right, I'm gonna fix you up real quick here. So this is 2d8, so that's 9 plus 7, so 16 plus 5. So 20. Everybody heals 21 hit points.
Damn good. Thanks.
Yeah.
Clerics.
Full.
Yep. There you go. All right. Listen, Ginter provides, okay, and it's a cooperative effort. Okay, everybody's
Sonny smiles
working
and
together.
it's just like exactly where we're supposed to be.
Hey,
Okay. Speaking of which, where are we?
I don't know. I found something though. Hey, look at this.
And you watch as Yasm produces a canister of some sort.
Yasm.
It was stuck in a mineral. I don't know.
Should we open it?
Well, what's it made of? Does it say anything on there?
It's like a tin. It almost looks like a tin container of some sort.
Oh, all right. It doesn't have any words on it or anything? There's nothing printed on it?
No. It looks like it's been like beat up and scraped around for a long time.
Can we see?
Yeah, It's you guys have low light vision, so there's light pouring in from above from where you guys fell in. So.
Sure. Just to make things easier, I'll cast light on my shield just so we can see, just so there's like a good amount of light that we can see.
Yeah, you guys are able to see each other. You're able to
Yeah.
see Yasm holding up the canister. It is like a black tin canister with a little piece of like what looks like what remains of leather that used to be kind of tabbed onto it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can you open it?
I can give it a shot. Sure, why not?
Roll a strength check because it is actually quite old.
Okay. A strength check. 11.
Okay. You just need a 10. You pop it open, you slide it open, and inside are two pieces of paper. One is very small and is tied up, and the other one is a bit bigger. The smaller one you notice is a scroll of some sort, a magic scroll of some kind. The other one, as you unroll it, appears to be some sort of sigil or glyph, which is very, very strange looking. Your detect magic. How long does detect magic last?
It
10
lasts.
minutes.
I did.
10 minutes. So you don't have that up anymore, unfortunately, because prayer of healing took 10 minutes. So, the scroll, I will just say what it is. You don't need to detect that. It is a scroll of mind spike.
Huh.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, it's there's a scroll here. That's an arcane spell, isn't it?
It is a wizard spell.
Yeah, so I wouldn't probably be familiar with that at all. I don't know nothing about that that kind of hand waving. That's out of my wheelhouse.
Zurgrig, you get a weird vibe from the other piece of paper. Something about that is like just making you itchy, and you're not sure why.
Something wrong here?
So there's a scroll with there's a scroll with a spell and a piece of paper with some symbols on it.
Yeah, like a bunch of
Okay, I'm
glyphs and
gonna-
symbols and things.
Let me see that. Let me see that other thing. And I look at it and history, religion, arcana.
I would say Arcana for this.
Okay. Let me take a look at that.
This is not good magic. Whatever is written on here is definitely not a it's not like, oh, a polymorph or oh, a firebolt. This has dark intentions oozing behind it, and it makes you very uncomfortable to see these things. Something about
funny.
something. Oh, sorry. Something about this.
Come here. Take a look at this. I want you to see. Do you know what language this is?
Well, let me see here. What do I need to roll to figure that out? Just Arcana?
What languages do you know?
I know Bissell, I know Aquin, I know oh man, it's not on my character sheet anymore. I can't see it. It was
It's not on the left-hand side at the bottom, proficiency in languages.
No, I don't see it.
It should be like there's armor and then language and then weapon. Okay, not there. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't. All it says right now is druidic.
Okay.
I remember. I want to say it was.
You had
demonic
Abyssal
of
and
some
you
sort?
had deep speech. It was deep speech.
Deep speech is what I had. Yeah, deep speech.
Yeah. You speak Abyssal, and there are a few Abyssal words in here. They're not very sensical. They don't really make sense. They're just obviously a component to whatever this rune is. You can roll a knowledge arcana realizing that information as well.
Nope,
Not
not
a
a
clue.
clue. I don't know what this is. I recognize some of it, but it's definitely not anything I or any other druid would use.
It's bad news. Whatever it is, it's bad. I say we need to get rid of it because it might cause a curse. Like, is there a way to destroy it without getting cursed, or did I just bury it, or 'cause this did not fall into anyone's hands?
If we don't know what it is, It's hard to destroy it. You could make it
All right, well,
worse.
I'll find a place to bury it or something because no one should have this. How about you, Yatham? Any idea what this is?
I mean, the only assumption I can make is it used to belong to the wizard, but beyond that, I don't know anything about this stuff.
How would the wizard be down here? You'd think if maybe he was here and left his scroll here, maybe he left other things down here.
Exactly
just
where
walked-
we were meant to be.
Maybe it just washed down here. You would be amazed at what washes down here. And,
You guys see something moving in the water next to you.
Did
There's
anybody
something
see
in
that?
the water. Yes.
And you
is
see
it
a
another great thing?
long neck begin to rise up from the water.
Oh my god.
This long-necked creature.
Sunny!
Hello there, friend.
Jesus Christ.
It leans forward and
Hello.
looks at you. Mm.
I want to use animal speech. I want to talk to this guy. Speak with animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys fall down too?
Yes, we did. But
Oh,
are you trapped down here?
no, I'm not. I heard you guys talking and I thought I'd see what you were up to, but I think I interrupted the conversation. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I get interrupted all the time, and I interrupt too. It's part of life. Don't worry, friend.
I couldn't help but notice you guys were like sitting and the bird looked all beat up and then suddenly didn't anymore. I'm really hurt. If you guys help, my fin hurts really bad. If you help me, I could get you out of here if you want, but
That
It's,
would be
you know-
amazing.
Funny,
Hold on,
funny, what-
hold on.
What's it saying, Funny?
Our friend here's hurt, and lucky for it, we have a whole bunch of people that can help.
That's true. Yeah, they lucked out with us. We're pretty good at that. What seems to be the trouble?
Well,
It lulls over on its side and shows it's like one of this webbed feet. At this point, you can tell, especially for you, Sunny, this is a plesiosaur. It's like a water dinosaur. It kind of lulls over onto its side, and its fin has been slashed by probably some of the sharp rocks as it fell. It looks pretty nasty.
no.
So a
Our
medicine
friend
check.
here, Plessy. That's right, Plessy is our friend's
Oh.
name.
I
Has,
mean, sure, that sounds fine.
what would you like to be called? I don't want to call you what you don't want to be called. I just thought it was
Plessy's-
clever.
That is clever. I like it. Plessy's fine. I've never really had
Plessy,
a
all
name
right.
before.
Okay, no,
Never-
yeah, that's a good name there. I like
Well,
that.
friends
It's,
gots to have names. How else you gonna
Oh.
know what to call your friend when you hang out from time to time?
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah. But yeah, I hurt myself here. Can you help me?
Yeah,
See?
yeah. Here, let me take a little look. See here. Let me take a look at the fin there.
All right, roll a medicine
make a-
check there, Jeff Hot Dish. I'm gonna give you advantage because you have like 3, nurses helping
Yeah.
you. Oh, good
wow,
thing.
Good. Yeah, 17.
17. Yeah, you pull out some bandages, you pull out some disinfectants, and you manage to get that all healed up nicely for the plesiosaur. Eventually, it
Quick
rolls over
question.
back. Hmm.
How long does that the circle of the shepherd last? Is it just this in this particular area?
It lasts for like a minute, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would imagine by the time we started doing this, it would be
It's
gone,
probably
but I don't know.
long gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Let's say
trying to
it's-
find a duration or something, and I can't see any. The reason why I ask is because we just have him flop his fin into the circle and get some HP. I would think.
He just
Sure.
needs a medicine check. He doesn't really need healing. He just needs mending. So like a little.
Oh,
bit
okay,
of,
okay, cool.
He rolls over back onto his side and goes, "Oh, gee, thanks.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah, no problem.
I really appreciate that, small man with hair on your face. Well, a promise
Accurate.
is a
Yeah.
promise. Here, grab onto my neck, and it kind of lowers its head down to you first, Sonny, because you've obviously established that you are a companion. And you kind of just climb on like a rope, and it drops you off on its back. And everybody else, you kind of each take your turn being lifted and put on its back. So where are you headed? Where are you going?
We're heading to this little fellow's village here. We got some medicine that we need to give them, and they're
Oh,
mighty sick. Yeah, they're real sick over there.
yeah, I don't go near there. I get really sick too. So I'll just drop you guys off if you're okay with that. Let's go. And it just like gently takes off. You guys go underneath the waterfall, considering that it's just a huge, massive waterfall, and you guys all get drenched head to toe. But
During
once
that
again,
ritual of healing that we did a while ago, I meant to say I want to like tie the medicine box and tie it like to me somehow.
okay. Yeah, you do like kind of like a backpack sort of thing. You have it tied to your back almost.
There you go.
Like
Yeah.
a Ghostbusters proton pack. There you go.
Sure.
You guys exit through the waterfall and eventually exit the cave. And I want everybody to roll perception checks again.
Ooh, okay. Perceptione. Oh wow.
Everybody does.
Whoa.
Wow. Good job, you guys. As the plesiosaur drops you guys off on the land, where there's a set of steps going up, you smell something rancid, like really disgusting. And Yazim lands on the ground and goes,
This is where what's wrong? Why are you guys making faces like that?
Oh,
Yes,
it's
it smells disgusting.
it's
It
pungent.
does?
Yeah, real rough.
All part of nature. Don't worry.
Oh,
I'm going to do the divine sense one more time.
all right, you detect a fiend.
Guys. There's something very bad coming our way, or very close. It's something. How would I describe a fiend? Like from another world, another realm, or like a demon, or
They're like demons or devils. They also like basically they are the servants of the evil gods. So
Okay.
any god that stands for any evil purpose, they don't have like celestials. They have demons or devils of their choice.
Gotcha. Okay, so
And
there's
I group demons, devils, and fiends are all in the same group for this sense as well. So it's one of those
Cool.
three that you picked up on.
get ready. There's some sort of demon or devil nearby. Avon has warned me about this.
A demon.
Yes.
Should
Like
we prepare
like
for
an
combat?
a real demon, like a real one.
That's not natural. I like pull out my staff. You're gonna kick some ass now.
Yeah, I get my warhammer and my shield ready.
I don't know exactly what it is. Just be ready.
you've got to
Wait,
let
did we take a
Stronggill
short
know.
You guys did, yes. So you have your
did?
you have your bardic inspirations back, yeah.
All right. Does anyone need to be inspired? I could sing you a song.
Let's wait until we
And I
actually
just
know what we're
walk
up
over to
against.
I'm completely ignoring. Just walk over to Zergrig and grab his face.
Oh, okay. What's
Do you feel
okay?
it?
This is happening. Okay, what's going?
You're inspired. Do you feel better?
I sure am.
Man,
Okay.
mating rituals of the surface folk are really complex. Truly, a study worth proceeding with. Anyway, I'm gonna stay here, you guys, and you need to warn Stronggill if there's a demon, okay? He could be able to rally and maybe help you with whatever axolotls remain in the village.
We'll take care of it. Don't you worry. Stay strong, friend.
Yeah, you can
I
count
will.
on us, and remember, you're tougher than you think.
Squishy, but tough. That's luck.
That's right.
You guys head up the steps slowly, and this is where we'll take our final break.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Right on.
All right. We'll be back shortly to continue the river run.
For the conclusion.